Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Tiffany, and today I'm going to be filming my second holiday look of 2018. So for the holidays, we all like to get really glam, whether you have holiday parties or Christmas dinners to celebrate with your family and friends. It's always a good idea to go glam for the holidays. I have a pretty good idea of the eye look I want to do, but we all know sometimes you can have a look in your head and it just doesn't turn out the way you want. So hopefully today it'll turn out the way I am envisioning, because if not, you guys won't see this. You guys will never see this video. This video is going to be get ready with me style. So we're going to jump into a voiceover. Please don't mind this hair. I'm going to fix it afterwards. I like to do my makeup first and then hair last. Tell me in the comments what you guys do. Do you do hair first and then makeup, or vice versa? Anywho, let's jump right into this video. I hope you enjoy it. And if you want to see what I create, then please keep watching. I'm going to start off as usual by priming my eyes with the Too Faced Born This Way concealer in the color Warm Sand. I'm going to apply it right to the eyelid and blend it in with a dry beauty blender. I learned this little trick from Nikki Tutorials. It's the quickest way to blend in the concealer on the eyelid. Here I'm just going in with a brush and making sure that everything is nice and smooth and ready for eyeshadow. The first color I'm going to go in with is Embark by MAC, and I'm going to pick that up on a dense brush and pack it right onto the crease. I love the technique of packing the shadow on first and then blending it out later with the transition color. That is exactly what I'm going to do next. Here is Swiss Chocolate by MAC. And I'm going to take that shade and blend it all over the dark brown we laid down. I'm using small circular motions and also windshield wiper motions. A little bit of both will get the job done. You just want to keep blending until everything is nice and seamless and smooth. The next color I'm going to go in with is Brown Script, and I'm going to blend around the edges just a little more with that color as well. And doing this is going to give us that nice gradient effect we're going for, using that same technique of small circular motions as well as windshield wiper motions. Next, I'm going to cut the crease with some concealer. I like to put a little bit on the lid first and look up and use that line as a guideline to cut my crease. For this look, I don't want a perfectly crisp cut crease. I want more of a blended, diffused look. So in this case, the cut crease does not have to be perfect. So I'm going back in with some Embark, which is the dark brown, and blending right over the edges to give us that nice diffused look we're going for. I'm just going to go back and keep adding more of the shadow on until I'm satisfied with the blend and the color payoff. I'm going to take this color here from the Juvias Saharan 2 palette and apply it right to the lid. I'm applying it only to the upper lid right near the crease. Next, I'm going to go in and pick up this beautiful gold shade from the NAtasha Denona Sunset palette. And I'm going to use this to apply all over the lower lid, blending the two colors together. Here I'm going in with a black eye pencil and I'm going to create a small wing. Doesn't have to be perfect because we're going to end up diffusing it and blending it out. And that's exactly what I'm doing next. I'm taking the Dark Magic palette by Morphe and Jaclyn Hill and placing the black shadow right on top of the liner. And then I'm going to go in with a pencil brush and smoke it all out. I'm going to go back and forth adding more black shadow until I'm satisfied and it's nice and smoky. Here I'm going to go in with Too Faced Gold Glitter Liner and apply it to the lid. I'm not going to apply it all over the lid. I'm just going to apply it right above the black liner. I'm going to moisturize my skin with the Olay Luminous Whip. I love this moisturizer. You can find it at pretty much any drugstore, and it's really good. And it also has an SPF of 25. Next, I'm going to go in with my Tatcha Silk Canvas Primer and apply it all over my face, concentrating near where my pores are larger, so my cheeks and my nose. I'm going to apply some L'Oreal Glow Boosting Drops in the color Golden Hour on the high points of my face. This is going to give my foundation just a little extra glow. I'm going to go in with the Coverfx Natural Finish Foundation in the shade N70. And I'm blending that out with a Morphe R2 brush. I believe that's the R2 brush. I'm going to list all the products down in the description box as usual. I'm really feeling a brush application lately, y'all. I don't know what's gotten into me. The finish is not that much different than a beauty blender. I find that it's quicker to blend everything in with a brush versus a sponge. I'm going to conceal with NARS Creamy Radiant in the color Sucre de Orge. I'm going to highlight in all of the places I normally do: chin, forehead, and under the eyes. I am slowly but surely falling back in love with this concealer. I think the thing I love most about it is the color. The color just works great with my skin tone as a highlight. I'm going to cream contour with Colourpop's No Filter Concealer in the color Deep Dark 54. I'm going to apply some right to the cheekbones, the jawline, and the forehead. Going to blend that out with a brush as well. You guys, I'm telling you, if you have not tried brush application for your cream and liquid products, do it. Do it today. And of course, I'm blending everything out right around the forehead and jawline. I'm going to set my highlighted areas with Sephora's Mattifying Powder Foundation in the color Golden Fawn. This is one of my all-time favorites. You guys see it on my channel a lot, and I honestly don't know if I'll ever stop using it. I'm setting everywhere that we highlighted, so under the eyes, chin, and forehead. Next, I'm going to go in with a second setting powder. This is the Laura Mercier and Sacha Buttercup mixed together. And I'm just going to go in with a little powder puff and set all of the highlighted areas. This is just going to ensure that my makeup lasts all day long. And just like that, brows are done. I'm going to brush away any loose powder that's there so we can begin working on the rest of the face. I'm going to set my entire face with Sephora's MicroSmooth powder in the color Hazelnut. Just taking a big powder brush and kind of pouncing it onto the skin. I'm not using any buffing or swirling techniques because I don't want to disturb the foundation underneath. Going to bronze up my skin a little bit with the Bobbi Brown bronzing powder in the color Deep 4. The cream contour really does a lot of bronzing for me, so I just use a little bit of powder to set those areas. Next, I'm going to go in with Bahama Mama by the Balm just to chisel out my cheeks even further because I want to look snatched, okay? Snatched. Going to use all of the colors I used in the crease on the lower lash line. I believe here I'm going in with Swiss Chocolate, and I'm extending those shades on the lower lash line to meet the wing on the lid. I hope that makes sense. And here I'm just going in with a brush and blending it all together, making sure it's all seamless. Next, I'm going to go in with this liquid liner by NYX in the color Extreme Blue. And I'm just going to draw a line, almost like a wing, but not really because we're not going to connect it to the lid. It's just a little bit of color to separate the top lid from the lower lash line. Here I'm adding a black eye pencil to the waterline. Next, I'm going in with blush. This one is by Milani. I forgot the name, but it will be in the description box. And of course, I'm applying it to the apples of the cheeks and extending it towards the temple. I'm going to go ahead and set my face to prep for highlighting using the Morphe Continuous Setting Spray. I'm going to try to avoid my eyes here. It looks a little weird, but I don't want to get any setting spray on the eyes, just the skin. I'm going to go back in with those L'Oreal Glow Boosting Drops and add them to the high points of my cheekbones. Again, it's in the color Golden Hour. Just using a tapping motion because, again, I do not want to disturb the foundation underneath. For my highlighting powder, I'm going to go in with MAC's Whisper of Guilt and apply it right on top. I really am enjoying layering my products lately, guys. I like to go in with liquids first and layer right on top with powders. I'm gonna highlight the tip of my nose and the bridge of my nose as well. And you cannot forget that inner corner highlight. That is just going to complete the look as usual. I'm gonna line my lips with Makeup Forever's Artist Pencil in the color Limitless Brown. Really, really loving this pencil as well. And you can also use this on the eyes as well. For lips, I'm going to go in with this liquid lipstick by Tarte in the color Birthday Suit. And I'm going to apply it right to the center of the lips. And I'm going to pat my lips together to help it all blend with the lip liner. You can also use your finger to get a good blend, but you want to make sure that you're blending in the lip color with the lip liner so it all looks cohesive. For lips, I'm going to go in with this gloss by Anastasia Beverly Hills called Date Night. It's a really pretty strawberry red. Nice and soft. You can also wear a deeper red with this look. It'll be just as pretty. And lastly, I'm going to go back in and set one final time with the Morphe setting spray. Okay guys, that completes this tutorial. I hope you enjoyed it. You know what to do if you did. Give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Be sure to hit the notification bell so that you can be notified every single time I upload a video, which is twice a week. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, and Twitter. I will link all of those down below in the description box. I want to thank you all so much for watching, and until my next one, bye. Let me get out of here and fix this hair. This is tragic.